Hello friends, Mandar here. I'm back with another video. Today the October 2022 Visa Bulletin is out. I had a busy day at office and I came home and I saw the Visa Bulletin is out, and then the news was not so good. I hope everybody has seen the Visa Bulletin and felt like it's very depressing. So to find out what the hell is going on and to give you my interpretation, by the way, I haven't thought a lot about it. I heard the rumblings since yesterday that the retrogression is possible, but I didn't pay too much attention to it. Now that we have the September and October Visa Bulletin to compare against, let's find out what is going to happen. Let me give you my quick analysis of what's going to happen. Mind you that this won't be a thorough analysis. I'll make another video over the weekend. This will be just what comes to my mind looking at this Visa Bulletin from October 2022. So let's find out what the heck is going on and let's get started. If you are here for the first time, welcome. My name is Mandar and I make immigration and lifestyle related videos for US and Canada. I'm not an immigration lawyer, so anything that I say on this video or on my channel is for information purpose only. And for your specific immigration needs, before you take any actions, you should hire a competent immigration lawyers. Now, since yesterday I have seen it in the news that the visa cap was reached. Basically 290,000 visa numbers that were available for EB category were exhausted. So USCIS, as you know, in the last couple of months were under tremendous pressure and they were giving out green cards like crazy. On a daily basis, I think they were giving out more than 1,000 to 1,500 green cards in the last 2 months. So they exhausted all the green cards or numbers that were available for the fiscal year 2022. Now what happens for the remainder of the month? I quickly took a peek at the September Visa Bulletin. They haven't changed any dates to unavailable. They should have done that actually, but they haven't done so. What it means is if you are eligible to apply for 485 as per the filing date chart for in EB category, you can and you should go ahead and apply for your 485 before they change the dates to unavailable, because that is very likely to happen in the next couple of days. The reason is if they don't have a visa number available, they cannot keep the dates open. Well, they can technically do anything they want, but it doesn't mean anything because even if you apply, you're not going to get your green card. So now as I go through the dates and as I compare September versus October, I will start with family as usual, but I will go into employment based and spend some time on the analysis, and we'll talk about what's to expect in the upcoming year FY 2023. So as usual, let's do a side-by-side comparison of September Visa Bulletin versus October Visa Bulletin. Now I will as usual start with the family based category. So if you are interested in only employment based category, just skip to that section because I will put the sections in the description. Okay, so as you can see that I have a September Visa Bulletin, September 2022 Visa Bulletin on the left hand side and October Visa Bulletin on the right. Now let's go through the family based section first and let's see if there is any kind of a retrogression that we can see. Now just to recap, first category is called F1, which is sons and daughters of US citizens. Second preference category is spouses and children and unmarried sons and daughters of permanent residents. F2A, spouses and children of permanent residents. F2B, unmarried sons and daughters of permanent residents. F3, married sons and daughters of US citizens, and F4, brothers and sisters of adult US citizens. So they all have numerical caps. So now let's look at the final action dates chart for family based category. Now remember, family based category always uses the filing date chart for their 485 application. So this chart, final action date chart, only tells us where USCIS is in terms of processing of those 485 applications. Now let's look at the F1 category and see if there is any change to F1 category. So from September to October Visa Bulletin, I don't see any change in the F1 category. So all chargeability remains at 1st of December 2014. China, India, same thing, 1st of December 2014. Mexico is also at 15th of March 2000 and Philippines is at 1st of March 2012. So no change there. For F2A category, now you can see the retrogression that was put in place in September Visa Bulletin is gone away. Now entire category is now current for F2A category, which is great. Now I will come to this category in a bit, because some of the people who have got their green cards as a family, but some members of the family haven't got their green cards, they could apply through this F2A category, but we will talk about that later. F2B, 22nd of September 2015, remains the same, no date change in all chargeability China or India, and same for Mexico and Philippines, there is no change. F3 category also I am not seeing any change across the board, and F4 category is also no change across the board. So basically the dates remained the same. Exception is Mexico for F2A category, which had a date, priority date in the final action date chart, that has also become current. So no change there. So let's go to the filing date chart for family based category, because this is the chart that matters if you are to apply for I-485. Now F1 category, I am seeing no date change for all chargeability China and India. It remains at 8th of August 2016. Mexico also remains the same for 1st of December 2001, and Philippines also the same, 22nd of April 2015. F2A category remains current throughout. F2B category also remains exactly the same, no date change whatsoever. F3 category is also the same, no date changes whatsoever, and F4 category also remains exactly the same, no date change whatsoever. What this means? Simple thing, they already have enough 485 applications that don't have a corresponding matching visa number available. So what they can do is they don't have to change any dates to make any room for extra applications to come in. Now let's go to the employment based section. So I know for sure that some of you are interested in stock trading, day trading, buying cryptocurrencies. I want to present you VBull. VBull is a trading platform. It allows you to buy stocks, it allows you to buy options, do options trading, and also it allows you to buy cryptocurrency. It can be done on the computer or on the mobile app. Now if you use my link, which is on the screen and also in the description, you will get some free stocks. Now only for the month of August, VBull has announced that it will give 12 free stocks if you use my link, and those free stocks will be valued up to maximum of $30,600. So when you open an account using my link, you will get 2 free fractional share stocks. That value could be anywhere between $3 to $300. If you deposit at least 1 penny, you will get 4 to 10 free additional stocks valued from $7 to $3,000. So that's 12 stocks from VBull free for you if you use my link, and enjoy your free stocks. Now this is the final action date chart for employment based section. Now this is not the chart to be used for filing of your I-485. We'll see if they have made any changes, but my speculation is they are going to use filing date chart for application of I-485 for employment based. Now let's see what happened, what has changed, if there is any change in the final action date chart where USCIS is in terms of processing the numbers. So EB1 category remains category remains current throughout. EB2 category for China, date has actually progressed by 2 months for April to June. So April 1st of 2019 to June 8th of 2019. For India, dates have retrogressed by almost 3 years. From 1st of December 2014, the dates have moved back to 1st of April 2012. So this is where the USCIS is actually processing the pending applications at this priority date. So if your date is on or before 2012 April 1st, that is where USCIS is actually processing the applications. So all those people who have applied through December 1st of 2014 and continue to apply as per the September Visa Bulletin will remain in pending status, because they will not have a visa number available. So technically this is fundamentally wrong. They are allowing people to apply for 485 up until 1st of December 2014, but there is no visa number available for that. So what happens to that? In a way, it's a good thing for people who are applying. They will remain in pending adjustment of status. They will be able to apply for their EAD and AP card and use it that way, but they will not be able to get their green card because there is no visa number available. So there is a retrogression of 2 years and 10 months in EB2 category for India. That is really sad. I'll talk about my thoughts right after we go through the charts. EB3, China has progressed by 2 months from 22nd of April 2018 to 15th of June 2018, and India has progressed by about 2 months. So they have made the dates exactly the same for EB2 and EB3 India. They are at 1st of April 2012. Is this magic or what? Remember, this is deja vu. Just 2 years back, EB3 was moving faster, EB2 was moving slower. Then last year, EB2 was moving faster, EB3 was moving slower, and now they are back to the same date. What does it tell you? This queue jumping from EB2 to EB3 to EB3 to EB2, some people get away with it, but most of the people get stuck in either of these lines or between these lines. Now many people have applications in both the categories. That is going to leave some room for progression, because as those applications get cancelled or go one way or the other, it creates a little bit of a room for progression. So that is a little bit of good news, but there are still many people who are stuck in EB3 and EB2, and now these are moving hand in hand. We all talked about it couple of months back, that how these queues, because of the faulty provision of upgrades and downgrades, these queues are always going to be moving along the same lines. Lesson for us in future: whenever you are doing upgrades or downgrades, unless you are 100% sure that you are going to get your green card, you should think about it twice, or you should have applications in both the lines. That is actually detrimental in the bigger picture, but you have equal chances, or you have better chances of getting your green card whichever line moves forward first. Now other workers category has progressed modestly from 8th of May 2019 to 1st of June 2020 for ORCH eligibility. For China mainland, from 1st of June 2012 to 1st of September 2012. El Salvador, it has moved from 8th of May 2019 to 1st of June 2020. India, it has progressed by 2 months, 15th of February 2012 to 1st of April 2012. Coincidentally, all these dates for EB2, EB3 and other workers category, the final action date chart for India remains exactly the same, 1st of April 2012. Now Mexico has progressed by a month, and Philippines has also progressed by 1 full year actually. Mexico and Philippines have progressed by 1 full year. Now EB4 category, everything remains current except for El Salvador. It has progressed from 8th of November 2017 to 15th of March 2018, and for Mexico it has progressed from 1st of April 2020 to 15th of September 2020. So good news for them. Certain religious category has become unavailable. Basically they have no visas, no applications that they are able to process. EB5 remains current throughout, except in the unreserved category, 5th preference category for China. It has a retrogression date. It moved back actually from December 2015 to March 2015. So there is a retrogression for China in EB5, and I think the same for India, because India used to be current in EB5. Now it has retrogressed to 8th of November 2019. So that's the situation for final action chart. Now let's look at the filing date chart. EB1 remains current, which is surprising because we heard that EB1 also has exhausted their visa numbers, but because of the new set of visa numbers available for FY23, probably they are able to kind of manage their backlog through this newly available visa numbers. So that category remains current in the filing date chart. So EB1, if you are eligible for applying for 485, you can apply it right away and you have a visa number available. EB2, now let's look at EB2. EB2 has progressed for China from 1st of May 2019 to 8th of July 2019. Unfortunately for India, it has retrogressed by 3 years, less than 3 years, just about 3 years. So 1st of January 2015, which was really a great surprise for us a couple of months back, now it has gone back to 1st of May 2012. So if your date is on or before 1st of May 2012, only then you are able to apply for 485 starting 1st of October. But that doesn't mean that you cannot apply it now. If you are ready and if you are eligible in September Visa Bulletin, you can still go ahead and apply for your 485 up until 1st of December 2014. If your date is on or before 1st of December 2014, you can still go ahead and apply for your I-485 because USCIS has not changed the September visa bulletin yet. So technically you can still go ahead and apply. EB3 category has progressed for China 22nd of May 2018 to 15th of July 2018. For India, it has progressed by about 4 months from 22nd of February 2012 to 1st of July 2012. Here is where EB3 is now moving forward than EB2. Our worst nightmare has come true, which is not what I was expecting, but USCIS has done crazy things this year. They had aggressively moved the dates forward, which they shouldn't have. Maybe it was a blessing in disguise for some people because now they are in 485 pending 485 status and they are able to avail the benefits of EAD and AP. So in hindsight that was good, but from the retrogression perspective it was not very well done. So EB3 has progressed, but EB2 has retrogressed. For religious workers category, it has modestly moved forward. Mexico has now a retrogression. Certain religious categories is also moved forward. EB5 now has retrogressed as we saw in the final action chart. Same in the filing date chart. EB5 has retrogressed for India. Now there is something that I noticed is mentioned in section F of the visa bulletin for October. So retrogression of India employment second preference final action and application filing dates for October. Rapid forward movement of the India EB2 final action and application filing dates during FY22 were made to maximize number use under the unprecedented high employment limit of 281,000 visas available. As a result, heavy application demand has materialized, and coupled with significantly lower visa numbers available for EB2 category for FY23 as compared to 22, corrective action was required to keep the number used within the maximum allowed under FY 2023 annual limits. The situation will be continually monitored and any necessary adjustments will be made accordingly. Now I am yet to go through all the numbers, but I'm suspecting that there are still a lot of tens of thousands of applications that are pending in 485 status that were current and that were supposed to get their green cards before the end of September. Now all of a sudden they have reached the cap, and this pending application number is somewhere going to be around 40 to 50,000 applications. Now if you think about it, for the new year FY23, we still have the FY23 numbers. So where did all those numbers go? You might ask. You know where they went? They went to people who have been jumping between EB2 and EB3. Those were the people that took it away. So now these pending 40,000 or 50,000 applications are going to be using up all these FY23 numbers, especially the spillover numbers that we were expecting from family based category. We still don't know how many spillovers have they counted for this chart for October visa bulletin. I'm suspecting anywhere between 40,000 to 70,000 spillovers might have come in. We don't know the numbers yet, but those would be washed out by these pending applications in September. So net we won't have as many visa numbers available for EB2 and EB3 category throughout the year. Well, for EB3 category there might be, because there were not many pending applications in EB3 category. So EB3 will continue to move forward, but EB2 is going to be strangulated. They will move very, very slowly. I am suspecting that EB2 is going to lag behind EB3 throughout the fiscal year 2023. So EB3 might move, say we have 1800 to 2800 visa numbers available every month. So they might move end of 2012 or early to mid 2013. That will be my prediction for EB3 till the end of the year. But for EB2, things are going to be very, very slow. They will hardly move by 6 months throughout the year, if at all. So this is very unfortunate situation. We did not anticipate that. We were expecting that USCIS will be responsible and progress the dates modestly, but this is what was I kept saying in my last couple of videos. We don't know if USCIS is moving these dates too aggressively, because if they had done it in a modest way, the retrogression might not have happened. But because they moved these dates so fast, the retrogression was inevitable. That was a byproduct of their aggressively moving forward the dates. So let me do some further analysis, and I'll make a video on Sunday this weekend with some more analysis on what's to come in the next couple of months. But as of now, I think there is a little bit of a silver lining to it. If you think about it, a lot of people who were ahead of you, say typically particularly if you are around February, March, April, May time frame of 2012 as your priority date, you can safely assume that a lot of people who were ahead of you have already gotten their green cards. Now you are first in line. So basically people who were ahead of you already gotten their green cards. So now you are next in line. So as soon as the visa numbers get available, you will be the next in line to get your green card. So that's the way I would look at it. In terms of whether you should upgrade, downgrade, I would say hold off. Don't take any action for the next month or two. See what happens in October, November and December visa bulletin, and only take action, because now we are very well learned that if suddenly EB2 or EB3 starts going forward faster, you should not jump queues, because you don't know if they are going to retrogress again. So that's the lesson. So don't jump queues. Stay in your lane wherever you are for now. Let's wait for a couple of months and then make a decision on what we should do next. And again, a reminder, they haven't changed the dates for September visa bulletin. Although they have exhausted all the visas, they haven't changed the dates, or they haven't made the category unavailable. What that means is, if your date is current as per the September visa bulletin, even though it may have retrogressed in the October visa bulletin, technically you are still current in the September visa bulletin. So even if the visa number is not available for you, you can still go ahead and apply for your 485 as soon as possible, because USCIS may come back and change the category to unavailable even in the September visa bulletin any day now. And if you are able to beat them and get your application in, you will be in the pending adjustment of status and will be able to avail the benefits of EAD and AP. So that would be my suggestion. So thanks for watching this video. Although disappointing, I think we can continue to assess what the situation is in our upcoming videos. If you like the content of this video, hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.